Hello everyone and welcome to this Dota 2 cast. My name is Alamo and this is a public cast for Reddit. Sorry, one second. There we go. So I'm not exactly sure which team has the person who submitted it because I don't check spoilers basically. Anyway, let's look at the two teams we have on the Radiant Hook Copy playing on the PA. We have Sansa being played by Misfit. We have Dr. Dentler being played on the Wind Ranger off lane. We have Little Saint on the Lycan, who I think will probably going jungle, and then we have White playing the Necrophos. Could be a jungling ancient for all we know. On the Dire, we have Leroy Jenkins on the Shafting with 1 point Necromastery. This is a bit interesting. We have Tiny being played by Doom Didum, and looks like he's able to get the first ruin despite the shackle. Nice job. Okay, we have Beastmaster going off lane, played by Sora XV. Crystal Maiden going top with Figu, and lastly we have Gnome on the Enigma with the lovely bracers. Wow, 630 potions. Not sure you need that much, but let's look at the lanes. Top is going to be Wind Ranger against Tiny and Crystal Maiden. You might have a bit of a rough time, loss of magical damage, and Tiny won't have any mana problems thanks to the Crystal Maiden. I'm thinking about going jungling. This 6 clarity is a bit odd. I feel like you could, if you want, you could rush the Soul Ring without buying all these clarity potions. And yep, looks like what's his name? Lycan's going to go to the jungle. It's rather interesting to see Shadow Fiend going with the first point Necromastery because you could use the Shadow Rays to get lost hits. And oh dear, Crystal Maiden gets the kill on the Wind Ranger. Sorry, I missed it. Yeah, as I was trying to say, since he didn't get any CS, then this first point Necromancer was completely worthless. So I don't know. Looks like he's getting really destroyed by this Silencer mid. Almost down to less than 100 life. And bottom lane is going to be White, and the PA Beastmaster won't enjoy this because of the constant Heartstopper. Well, it looks like he's just focusing on denying for now. And the Beastmaster should consider going and stacking the Ancients. Oh, he already has one stack. Good. Probably go get another stack soon. So both teams with one dedicated jungler. One of them, the Lycan, who is not as good as the Enigma. Enigma already almost level 3. Lycan still level 1. And oh, these bracers. Can't wait to see a nice black hole from this guy. Mid lane. Where's the silencer? It looks like he left the lane for some reason. Not sure he should have done that because he was kind of winning, and after leaving the lane, he gave the SF a chance to come back. It looks like SF is going to get lucky and get the nice DD ruin. Also, kind of like the cosmetics coming out of the silencer. Look at that shield, very nice. Is that what he throws? No, he throws the glaives. Yeah. Silencer, you get cosmetic, it changes the attack animation. And looking at the CS, you can see that PA is doing very well, and Enigma going also playing headless. So we might have an engagement, but not enough mana for an avalanche toss combination. You need to get I think around like 3 stats if you want to do this combination by level 3. Tiny's growth and gain are very small. And DDSF, so it looks like he's not doing as well as he should against the Silencer. Silencer just doing really well against the Shaffield, which is not something you see very often. You don't see Silencer go mid very often. You don't see him beating an SF very often. But I think the person who uploaded said this was 2.5k MR, so things might be a bit different than usual. We see miracles like this happen. But overall, it seems to be quite passive. Which team does this favor though? It's hard to say which team has the stronger late game, but one thing I will say is that Silencer can destroy an Enigma. Basically, Enigma, he's gonna go in, he's gonna try to do his black hole, and Silencer, oh dear, Wind Range gets the kill on the time. All right, let's see how that happened. Okay, wait, anything happened in that? Looks like he just takes some hits and too much. Power shot barely grazes his stone butt and gets him in the end. Alright, so Silencer going for the top ruin. Looks like SF wants to get the bottom one. And where was I? Yeah, Silencer just completely destroys the Enigma, because even if you have BKB, if you go in and you use your black hole, he can silence and it goes through BKB. If you use BKB and then you use your black hole, he can still remove it. And if you get a refresher orb, then Silencer can just do the same thing. So no matter what, it's a very annoying combination. Can he get the kill? Oh, actually he has boots, and Sharafin doesn't. He shouldn't attack. He should just walk next to him, come close. But looks like he might be able to get the kill. One more hit. Can he get it? And looks like he does. He shouldn't have auto attack. What he should have done is because he has boots, just go cut the distance and throw a death pulse. When you auto attack, you increase the distance between you and the enemy. But nevertheless, he got the kill. That's all that matters. Enigma, not sure he's gonna go next. Lycan coming to the lane for some reason. Okay, looks like they might be able to get the kill. Can they? Lycan diving. This is a bit odd, honestly. I'm not sure why he's doing this. Seems like a big waste of his time. And in the end, it is a waste of his time. He should probably just be jungling. Does he have a Ring of Basilisk coming? There we go. Yeah, very odd moves by the Lycan in this bottom lane, and he's quite behind the Enigma, about level and a half. Enigma, such an efficient jungler, and for some reason not jungling right now. There we go. What he should do is use the Midnight Pulse to remove all these trees. That way he can jungle much more efficiently. Like if he cuts through these trees, he can just walk from this camp to this camp. And same thing if you cut down these trees. So you should use Midnight Pulse that way. And I'm still not sure if it's going to be the mech first build or what exactly he's going for. Yeah, and he's not using Midnight Pulse to help him farm. So it really does make things a lot faster. And very nice moves by the Beastmaster, stacking with his... This is not a boar. This is not a boar. This is a fox. Doesn't look like a boar at all if you ask me. It's called boar. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure. Next we'll have like a jet engine, jet aircraft for the Hawk. And at least it's the Hawk. Late game. Still not sure which team takes this late game, but I would say it's really hard to tell. Oh, Wind Ranger. Falling pretty low. Whew. Almost didn't miss that kill. Not a big fan of her hair, by the way. It's kind of old fashioned. PA doing quite well, has her hand of Midas in less than 7 minutes. So that's very good for her, gonna help her accelerate that farm a lot. PA, oh god. Doesn't say if BKB goes through Craggy Exterior or not. Can't tell. But yeah, does PA beat Tiny late game? I'm not sure. It depends on whether Craggy Exterior procs or not. Gives them a pretty big advantage. But I should say still PA could do quite well. Tiny, I think he's saving up for a Blink Dagger. I think that's actually okay because it gives him the chance to do his Toss Avalanche combination, which is a huge amount of damage early game. Can burst this down easy. And so far, Enigma just farming away. It's a pretty boring farm fest right now, I'll admit. And wow, that Midas really helping the PA shoot up ahead into it, even though she has less CS than the Enigma. You have to remember that Enigma CS, a lot of them are jungle creeps, which aren't worth much. Enigma has his boots, some gold, not sure what he's going for. Tiny definitely doesn't want to take a power shot to the face. Oh, that would have been very smart. Using the creep to get the shackle off. Stun. Did he get any CS out of that? I'm not sure. But he's number 3 net worth, so it's not so bad. And there we go. CM is here. That's unfortunate. Tiny might fall. Nice dodge. And what's her name? Windrunner manages to windrun out of there. Wind Ranger, sorry. And Tiny kind of decided not to chase. I think of a bit of a mistake. Oh, Enigma in a bad position, but Silencer uses his ultimate. Not sure why. I don't think anyone was. Oh dear. Lycan definitely in the very back side. Beautiful! Look at that black hole. Oh man, that thing was gorgeous. Beautiful. But the black hole itself was not sure if it was necessary. I think he could have just used Malefice and would have gone and killed along with the Shadow Fiend. Tiny gets the kill on the Wind Ranger. This is like what, my third missed kill? Production value. But they get 2 kills. And it looks like they're gonna go destroy the tower soon. Black hole unneeded, but looks like they're gonna get a kill on the Beastmaster bottom lane. Phantom Assassin going for Phase Boots. I actually sometimes like to go Power Charge. I feel like she gets tired up. Leroy Jenkins maybe not in the best place he could be. That's a kill and survives the Necro Ultimate, so there's no long cool death timer for him. Perhaps one more point in Death Pulse would have helped. I actually like this skill ball. I feel like putting more points in Heartstopper Arrow is really good early game, but although it's more useful if you're actually jungling Ancients. Alright, almost 10 minutes. Let's look at the graph. Gold slightly in favor of the Dire. Experience about even. Overall, in terms of net worth, only the PA is doing very well. Necrophos is mid lane. Looks like we might have a kill. Can they get it? They need one more hit. Phantom Assassin kills the Beastmaster bottom lane. Again, my capturing ability is just not that good today. I apologize. Top lane Wind Ranger, looks like she wants to try a push, but you can't. But without Focus Fire, it's very hard for her to push. And gets it. A lot of face boots on the Radiant team. Shafin gets the mid tower, and let's look at some items. PA, not sure what she's going to go for yet. Probably just going to go to something like a Bash or Helm of Dominator. There we go, Helm of Dominator. I still like the Battlefield PA, to be honest, even though in this game it may not be so great because it doesn't look like there'll be a lot of clumped up heroes, but the farming speed gives you, especially now with the Quelling Blade as part of its aspects, make it very strong. Enigma's here. He looks like he's going to go straight Blink Dagger. He has enough money for it. And alright, going for the Wind Ranger. Wind Walks out there. Looks like the stun's going to come out. What's it called? The Shackle Shot comes up. It's very good. Silencer uses his ultimate, but it's not enough. Meanwhile, looks like they're going to go jump on the Phantom Assassin. PA Blink strikes to the Lycan and manages to make it out to safety. Lycan also has his Vladimir's. Can consider doing Roshan pretty soon. The Beastmaster diving deep for this one, but can't get in range for the Primal Roar. They decide to push the top lane with the Shafid and the Enigma. Enigma has Blink Dagger. I like the Blink Dagger first. I feel like it gives you a lot of impact. I mean, I know the mech build also has a lot of uses as well, but I always wanted to go for that big black hole where you catch 4 or 5 and just feels incredible. And it's easier to do early games to get big black holes because people just don't expect it and they don't have as many counters. So I think it's a really good choice. Shackle comes out. Doesn't look like they want to engage. Sansa used his ultimate already, so they can. Oh, are they gonna go? Oh, this would be a really big black hole if he can get it. Will he use the soul ring? Doesn't use the soul ring. Uses it now. Guess it's a 3-man black hole, but that's unfortunate. He's gonna need to blink out. He doesn't blink out. He should have cut it short and blinked out to safety. Instead, yeah, that was very unfortunate. He got the 3-man black hole that I wanted, but he wasn't able to combine with it. If he could have combined with the Shafin ultimate, that would have been very big. Shafin looks like he has his what's it called? Shadow Blade. The Fiend with the Blade. Alright. So where were we? Yeah, PA. Looks like Sansa might be going for straight Aghanims. I'm not sure why he's saving this much money for it, unless it's an Aghanim Scepter. It would be okay this game, I suppose. Wind Ranger, don't know what she's going for. Might be a Blink Dagger, Lycan. Talks about him already, and Necro is going for straight Aghanims. I like the straight Aghanims pick up by the Necrophos. I also feel like if he should come get this in Viru and just walk next to someone, make their life miserable. Shafiend already has his Shadow Blade, and Tiny has his Blink. So I'm hoping we're gonna see some of those big. Oh dear, Necrophos falls to Shafiend due to that envy. Missed it again. I feel so bad. Yeah, Tiny probably gonna get Hmm. And you're supposed to say it's a me, not it's just me. What a noob. Tiny has his blink dagger, so we're gonna see some of those big jumps. Oh, yeah. And did you see him? Let's see. There we go. Big jump, and they get the kill. Took both of them, but no problem. Beastmaster, looks like he's saving for Blink Dagger as well. Crystal Maiden going for the mech for her team. And Enigma looking like he's going to go for Power Treads. Not sure you really need Power Treads on Enigma. Enigma can live with normal boots until he needs the boots of travel. Doesn't need the Power Treads. So overall 7-7 game, pretty even. Net worth more in favor of the Dire. Oh, he's gonna go for the courier. Nice courier kill, and looks like he's gonna make it out alive. Wind Rangers hit all these trees. Can she get a shackle? Oh, Crystal Maiden comes in, gets a bite, throws her ultimate. Will she throw her ultimate? There we go. Beautiful Crystal Maiden ultimate, but in the end, Sansa interrupts it. How rude of him. Looks like Crystal Maiden is gonna. She has the haste turn. She should make it out alive. I'm not sure what she's thinking of. Enigma does not have a black hole ready, but looks like Crystal Maiden is gonna make it to safety. In the meantime, what's his name? PA is gonna fall. Looks like ultimate comes out, doesn't get the kill. Shadowfiend too much life, and they trade 2 for 1 in the end. But Mario got him. Good job, Mario. No wait, Mario died. Mario is the Shadowfiend. Crystal Maiden definitely overstaying her welcome, but getting real close to that mech. Beastmaster continuing to take the Ancients, getting quite a lot of gold. That's 2.5k. Everyone in this game collecting interest. That's why they're keeping their gold as high as possible. Enigma here, will he go for a black hole? Would be a bit odd. He does! Alright, he goes for the black hole. Look at that, how beautiful it is. And Beastmaster kind of just very odd moves by the Beastmaster. I think he could have just helped the Enigma just now on the way back. Crystal Maiden comes, but it's not enough. And that was some very odd movement by the Beastmaster. He could have came and gave an Aurora. Otherwise, it's a completely wasted black hole that just generated nothing. Look at that, Death Pulse. It's not gonna kill you, man. There we go, take the hit. Oh, Shadowfiend going for Necrophos, but doesn't get him. I'm surprised he doesn't seem to use his ultimate much. He should just go hug them and use his ultimate. It'll do a crazy ton of damage, but decides not to do it most of the time. Mech comes out for Crystal Maiden. Pretty good timing for Crystal Maiden, along with Tranquil Boots. This is really good. She's been warming up as well for her team, so good job by her. Ahead of the mid silencer, in fact. Alright, yeah, this erratic movement makes it a bit hard to land your ultimate, but you just follow her and try to burst her down. I think he can. There we go. Boom! Okay, that was a pretty small boom. And it looks like they're probably going to be able to kill the Wind Ranger, and they do. He only had 19 souls when he went in. Oh dear, Tiny gets the kill. Oh crap. And looks like Crystal Maiden throws her ultimate with falls. A nice kill by the Necrophos, keeping him alive. Jump in by the Tiny, but isn't able to get anything. Like in the meantime, goes for the Shadowfiend. Not a very big ultimate. Lycan going chop. Can a wolf eat a rock? We'll be able to find out. And looks like Lycan does. Well, not him, but Sansa gets the kill. But Lycan was able to distract him. Enigma coming over, but doesn't really have anything to contribute. My camera work has been atrocious this game. I apologize to the cast requester. I like the normal Eidolons much more than the weird ones. Oh, it's called Dire Eidolons. Are the other ones called Radiant? I wonder. I'm not sure why he jumped. That was a bit of an odd move, and I think it'll cost him. Looks like it will. That was odd. He went very deep. There's no wards, no allies. I suppose he has this as a ward. That was very odd. Shadowfiend going for the BKB. The good thing is that you can use BKB to break out of Sansa's ultimate, but well, as long as it doesn't get refresher, you should be fine. You can do the same thing with the Treant's ultimates. If you use BKB after he uses it, you can break out a bit. But if you use BKB and he uses it after you, then you'll be caught in its effect anyway. Rather odd mechanics. It's sort of like who blinks first. So we'll have to wait and see. Anyone should consider getting his BKB next actually, because even though it's not that great against Silencer, if he uses his silence first, you can break out of it. Shafian may be in trouble. Has the envy? Does they have any detection though? No, they don't. So he'll be fine. But yeah, Silencer surprisingly low farm. But he almost has his Aghanim Scepter. Will be doing quite a bit of damage with his ultimate now. Lycan has the has the Basher. Again, not sure why no one has went for Roshan. Both teams have pretty decent Roshan capabilities. More so on the Radiant, I say. Although that I do have the Shadow Fiend with his massive damage. Oh, okay, Crystal Maiden. Looks like she's gonna get caught out. Gonna be bursted down. She has her mech, but not enough mana to use it. Nice roar comes out. Big ultimate by Necrophos. Sansa's ultimate comes a bit late. Shadow Fiend doesn't have his ultimate ready and dies, but his death brings down the Wind Ranger. And it's 3 for 2 in favor of the Radiant. If Enigma was there, he might have been able to change that completely. And okay, Enigma has a buckler. That's very odd because he really doesn't need it for anything. I mean, I suppose it might be going Medallion, but if you want Medallion, you could have bought it by now. Oh dear. So yeah, buckler. Either Crimson Guard or Mechanism. Both of them are not needed. His team already has a Mechanism, and the Crimson Guard. I mean, I don't know. Crimson Guard Enigma? I've never seen it before. It could be worthwhile, but it seems a bit odd to me. Lycan, kinda deep here, but he has wards. The Hawk sees him though. Oh dear. Lycan going crazy on the Beastmaster. Beastmaster is the master of animals, but not the wolf. And looks like he should be making it out alive. Oh, Primal Roar comes out, he's dead. You don't move fast enough to outrun all the Dire team. And Wind Ranger and Silencer are both here. Enigma looks like he has his eye on Silencer. Meanwhile, Wind Ranger makes out alive. And they have this is a Radiant Ward, I believe. And they see them standing right on top of it. Pink's coming out, telling them where to go, what to do. Ooh, big shackle, but is she able to get the kill? That manages to dodge the avalanche. Throws a few hits, but might have cost her life. Overstayed her welcome, and she's dead. In the meantime, looks like Radiant might be pushing in, but it's 2-on-5 engagement, 3-on-5 right now. Shafian ready. Enigma needs to focus on getting that silencer. He's the only one who can stop his ultimate. Well, so can the Necrophos, but still. Silencer needs to focus on. Silencer throws out his ultimate. No BKB on the Enigma, otherwise he could have stopped this. Enigma in a really bad position, and he's dead. That is why he needs to get BKB. I'm not sure what this buckler is for, but whatever it is, I don't think it's worth as much as a BKB. In the end, it's a good fight for the Radiant in general. Tiny looks like he's going to go for the Aghanims next. Aghanims Tiny goes through the base really fast, although he will lack attack speed. He's going to attack very slow, as you can see. He punches hard though, that's something going for him. Shadow Fiend, BKB is up, he's going to need it that last fight. Okay, let's look at what both teams have that go through BKB. You have the Global Silence, that goes through BKB. I think Focus Fire goes through BKB. And you have Necrophos Ultimate. Necrophos Ultimate, the damage does not go through BKB, but the stun does. So if he's not caught by it, he could stop Enigma later with a Reaper Scythe. I think we may see that, but we'll have to wait and see. On the Dire side, they have the Shafian's ultimate goes to BKB. Not the damage, but the slow and the damage reduction is really good. They have the Primal Roar. They have the freezing field, which the slow goes to BKB, but not the damage, I believe. I'm not exactly sure, but I think that's how to. I think the slow does apply, but don't take my word for it. And looks like Leroy Jenkins might fall. They have no detection still. This is something that they're really lacking, and they need to get a gem on someone. Shafin, BKB. Looks like we're gonna have a dead Enigma. Enigma, not sure he should have done that. Looks like Necrophos doesn't want to use his ultimate for this. Oh, by the way, Heartstopper Hour does go through BKB, and Leroy Jenkins falls. Oh dear, Tiny, can he get a big toss avalanche combination on no, looks like he can't. It's gonna be very risky for him to go back in. Axes come out, but 3 dead. The Radiant are able to clean house going through them one by one like that. The Midnight Pulse goes through BKB, and of course the Black Hole does. And it looks like I think that yeah, advantage is going in Radiant favor now. It's gonna be a hard game for them. Hard to tell which team has it late game. I feel like a lot of it depends on the Silencer Enigma combination. If Enigma can go through a big, both teams have a huge amount of damage. Neither team is lacking. You have Shadow Fiend, you have Tiny. Both of these can do really good damage. CM Crystal Maiden's ultimate does huge damage. She's incredibly squishy, but her ultimate is incredible with its damage. And combine that with the Black Hole, you can do a lot. On the other side, you have the Necrophos does decent damage throughout his survival. Windranger, PA, both doing the same damage. Lycan, not exactly famous as a damage dealer, but he does have a good amount of damage. It looks like Lycan might be going for the Battle Fury build. Wolves need no armor, I guess. And Leroy Jenkins going for the Silencer. Silencer kills him. That is interesting. He gets the gold, Silencer gets the experience. So not sure which one you consider worth more. If you could have killed him first, it would have been way worth it, of course. Yeah, he does get into. How much intelligence does he have? 22? 22 is not that much. Looks like he's gonna go for that refresher. He needs it. Definitely needs it. No, actually, yeah. There you go. Just like Leroy Jenkins, this guy can't calculate. So what can we say? And PA. Oh, they see her. Very nice. Does she have a BKB? She does. So, they're gonna need a roll. Holy crap! He just abandons his teammate. But now, alright. Now he throws a roll. Enigma, gonna throw that big black hole. Looks like he will, or he should. Oh, okay, Bite comes out. Looks like he won't need it in the end. And there we go. That was some really good baiting. That was some master baiting right there by the team. Lycan has his Battle Fury. Alright. Kind of a really odd Lycan player, this guy. I really can never tell what he's gonna do next, but I guess that's part of this the fun of this. Should have killed the wolf. And there we go, 60 gold. Wolves give a lot of money. Oh, Windranger kills the Shadow Fiend. How did that happen? That's interesting. That's worth watching again. Alright, let's see. Looks like he's okay, shows himself. I think he's gonna get shackle shot. There we go. No, shackle shot actually misses. And focus fire. One more. There we go. Wow, that attack speed from focus fire is so huge. 4 attacks per second. Insane. It takes a quarter of a second for an attack to come out. No wonder. Huh. Yeah, but that's Shafin. He got killed twice by 2 different heroes. Very bad for him. Yeah, not really. Don't say that. But he's he is always. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, look at this courier. So cute. Like it. Sorry, 2 big items come out. Beastmaster with the travels, and the Tiny with his Agnums. Both teams not very pushing type, basically. Crystal Maiden, really not sure she should be there. And okay, takes the big ultimate. Nice, gets the kill. Well, that would explain a lot. And also, I know that the money you get is based on your position on the team. So Crystal Maiden, who's on the lowest position, gets like 20% extra gold for her kills, and she gives less kills. whereas Sharafin, who's top of his team, gives less gold, gives more gold because he's number 1, and when he kills, he gets a bit less as well, or something like that. New patch and all that. Very confusing stuff. Crystal Mage should probably focus on getting a Blink Dagger now. Silencer cancels so many ultimates this game. He cancels the Crystal Maiden ultimate. He cancels the Enigma ultimate. He cancels Shadowfiend's ultimate. Of course, Shadowfiend's a bit hard to cancel, but he cancels a lot of ultimates. Silencer also getting very close to that refresher. That's a lot of damage. How much damage is it? 65 times 5, so that's what? 130, 390 damage multiplied by 2, so that's 780 damage coming from the double global silence. Oh, looks like Tiny mixed out. You should probably go for an Assault Cuirass next for his team. Gonna help against all that physical damage. Enigma! Not really in the place you want to be. Wolves coming out. Enigma in a really bad spot. And Silencer's ultimate comes out. Enigma doesn't have his BKB yet. Looks like Tiny might fall as well. Ooh, interesting. Crystal Maiden has 2 boots. I'm not sure why she needs the second one. And looks like they might be able to. No, they can't get the kill. I think going on the Lycan is a bit difficult when he's in wolf form. Not really worth it. Wow, when you zoom in, you're like, holy crap, I can't see much. But this is the usual. This is what the game looks like during gameplay. This is how much you see. Where is it? Yeah, I'm still zoomed in. It seems very small after everything. Yeah. So things definitely going Radiant's favor. 7.5k of gold, 10k worth of experience, which is a pretty decent lead at this point. And the comeback mechanic isn't as bad as it used to be, or as good, depending on how you feel about it. Items come progression. Necrophos gets his Aghanims at level 14. It's gonna be a very strong Aghanims. Anyone killed can't buy back, which is gonna be huge. Ooh, very nice. I want to see this later. And alright, Shadowfiend, they're gonna need big ultimate. Nice! 4-man Black Hole 4 by a nice Shadowfiend ultimate. Crystal Maiden raining havoc. Beautiful! That is perfect. And it looks like they're gonna lose the PA as well. It's a full wipe. For the whole team gets like 10k worth of experience and 5k gold as well as losing. That's about 7k almost of gold swing. This game is gonna go exactly the other side. You know what? I'm not sure what Beastmaster did. Anyway, but that was a very good black hole, and I will give it a second. Took out the whole team. Incredible. Although one of the reasons that Silencer ultimate was not ready, that does make a big change. Silencer needs to make sure he doesn't get caught out in this, and he can stop it, even against BKB. In fact, his refresher is up. He can do a lot of damage for his team. Silencer back to life. I think he should consider using his ultimate actually. And doesn't. Jump in, comes out. Oh, nice dust. He should use his ultimate. Necrophos sees him. Nice. It's gonna be a very long cooldown for him. They already lost the range racks, but they can keep pushing. It's a long time until the Shadowfiend comes back. Windranger has a Force Staff and Maelstrom. Maelstrom, one of the better items on Windranger because the lightning procs a lot and not reduced by the focus fire damage. So it's a really good item. Lycan looks like he should be going for BKB next. And Beastmaster has a Vladimir. I actually like this because it gives armor to his whole team. Necrophos should probably consider going either a Blink Dagger or even a Refresher. If you can refresh your Necrophos, is no joke. You throw a double Reaper Scythe, not on the same person of course, but on 2 different people, and you'll have 2 people who are dead forever. It's actually really good. So it's gonna be this Manta. I was gonna say Skadi Shadowfiend, but it's actually a Manta. He has it already. Ooh, this is gonna help him. Shadowfiend looks like he's going to be the only person who can go through the double silencer. When you go the first silence, he'll Manta out. The second silence, he'll BKB. So he should be able to get silence. And looks like we might have a silencer. First ultimate comes out and doesn't use a second ultimate. The refresher will use it again. He does use it. Looks like there's going to be a lot of damage coming out, and Beastmaster, is he going to fall? Shackle doesn't latch, but it's good enough to get the kill. They use the they lose the Necrophos, but they get 2 kills. Well worth it. Oh, that explains the boots. I was really wondering why. But still, you still have 2 boots. I don't know if you need it. I feel like I don't know. I feel like a blink dagger would have been much better, but that's just me. Shiny, probably gonna sell the stout shield. Either get a plate mail or a salt or a hyperstone. Hyperstone would be better in my opinion. Beastmaster, nice mobility actually. Explosive travel, blink dagger, drums of endurance. That's quite nice. It's quite a nice amount of mobility he has there. And looks like Enigma sold his buckler that he bought. I guess he realized that Crystal Maiden is going for it. And Roshan falling really fast to Team Dire. Do they want to go? In the end, they're a bit too late and they can't go. Oh, there's just an illusion. Oh, Lycan hits pretty hard, doesn't he? What's the crit he has when he's in wolf form? He gets an added crit. Oh, nice, 30% to do an extra 70% damage. Not so bad. The cool thing about Lycan is that if you can use shapeshift with Mantis style to get illusions of your wolf form. It's kind of cool. And Sansa, alright, gets the gem well needed. His team has been having trouble with this champion the whole game. Finally, they get it. Enigma has the BKB. Unfortunate for him is that Sansa has his refresher. So as long as Sansa is not caught by the black hole, he can get through it. Even if he uses his first silence. I think that he should use that actually. When a fight starts, Sansa should use his first ultimate, his first global silence, just to get rid of everyone. Then once Enigma does his BKB and black hole, you just straight away global silence him again. But it'll require him to be very active. It's not the easiest thing to do. Let's see, I think buybacks is going to be more interesting to see now. It's going to be rough for him. Wards, doesn't seem like there's much for the... They do have it, but I can only see one ward here. Where's the other ones? I don't see them. Do they have them on their inventory, maybe? Necrophos has to on his inventory, yeah. He hasn't been warding as diligently because otherwise wouldn't have never reached the level of 3. Crystal Maiden I feel like has been so far the better support. Her warding has been excellent and just her item progression, everything about the Crystal Maiden. I feel like Crystal Maiden has the overall better job for the Dire as a support than the Necrophos. Plus she's died only 3 times, which as a Crystal Maiden is really hard to do. You're slow, you're squishy, you die a lot. And alright, they go for the Lycan. Lycan goes into wolf form, but looks like he should be able to actually make it out of here safely. Do they have enough damage? They need one more hit. Oh, they get him. This is going to be really hard. Okay, rest of the Radiant team is here. Enigma, Black Hole is ready, but it's going to be really hard now with the silencer. Oh crap, he used his BKB too early. And there you go. Throws a last ditch Black Hole that does nothing. A double ultimate coming out from the silencer. Looks like they're going to lose the SF. It's a big Necro ultimate. And that is what I mean by how silencer counters the Enigma. Enigma just can't do anything against him. It's just too hard. For me, I never pick Enigma if I see a silencer on the other team. It's just not worth it. You can't handle it. Or at least I can't handle it. And Shafi dead forever, no black hole because he used it. He should have accepted his death and hoped to, you know, make a comeback later. But instead he used it, hoping to do a last effort. It wasn't gonna work. If you're very low life, I think don't use your black hole when you're up against Necrophos, because even if you use it, you're gonna take at least 6% of your health as damage, and he wasn't gonna make it out of that life. Beautiful, beautiful. I know the base is being destroyed, but I want to see that. Doesn't matter. I'll see it later. Oh, backdoor protection is actually really good, but in the end goes through. By the way, that wasn't backdoor protection. That was along with the glyph, but I meant the region was pretty high. Enigma throws a Midnight Pulse. Should probably throw it a bit more in this area rather than here. Very clean execution by the Radiant. Go in, get the racks, get out. Well done by them. And now the advantage shifts pretty much more. Oh, I want to see the big jump. Oh yeah, this was when the black hole, the big black hole combination came, and they went back up here after that fight. Same thing with the gold graph. Big black hole, failed black hole afterwards. But it's not easy to land these skills. So I know he's doing his best. Guardian Greaves comes out for Necrophos. Gonna help against all that minus armor. And Sans, what's he gonna go for next? It says resets the cooldown of all your items and abilities. I wonder, does Refresher Orb work on other Refresher Orbs? I'm gonna guess no, but that would be kinda cool. I mean, if it does, and you can buy 2 Refresher Orbs, you sit in the fountain and you just press your ultimate the entire game. I mean, you could do that, can't you? Well, sounds silly. Or is it? And looks like the Dire, not quite sure what they're gonna do now. If they reach the base, if they reach the Radiant base, they will take it out in seconds because they have the Tiny, and the Tiny is such a good base destroy. Although he doesn't seem to have farmed very well. He's fourth at the bottom of the net worth. He's barely ahead of the Crystal Maiden on his team. And in general, the Radiant, out of the top 5 net worth heroes, only one of them is Dire. So not that great for them. Smoke actually bought by the PA. Alright. That's a bit odd, but we'll have to wait and see. Wonder what's gonna happen now. It's actually kind of exciting to think about which team is gonna take the next fight. The main point for the Dire is they have to get the silencer. Double global silence is huge for them. I think Beastmaster needs to focus on getting a roar on him. If he can do that, then they're fine. The problem is they can't even sneak up on him because he's the one holding the gem, so it's going to be very difficult. Still, he has no mobility, so if you can get close, he's dead. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Beastmaster gets the kill on the Wind Ranger, and it looks like, okay, sorry, I missed that. And they're going back in. Ooh, the cleave goes out, but it looks like they won't be able to kill him. Nice Malefice, and they get 2 kills in a row. Can they transition this into a push? PA is here. Throws the dagger, ultimate. Silencer, where's your ultimate? Okay, Silencer. Nice Black Hole Silencer throws his ultimate and stops all the damage from coming out. PA, nice, second ultimate coming out, but it's not gonna be enough as the PA is taking a lot of damage. That's very bad. They shouldn't have taken that fight. I don't know why they forced a 3-on-5. Now the entire Radiant team is dead. Can they make something happen out of this? Oh dear. 2 buybacks, Necrophos and the Phantom Assassin. Pretty hard to bring down the Silencer though. They force the buybacks, they decide that's enough, and they back out. Good engagement for them. And ooh, 1 hit? No, isn't able to get anything out of it. A crit would have destroyed her. Phantom Assassin actually has a pretty bad record this game. 3-8-3. That's not very good at all. And another dip. This is very nice. There's a very nice gold graph. Up and down and up and down. Very nice indeed. Crystal Maiden, I'm interested in her item. She has a Shadowblade. Again, I feel like Blink Dagger would have been better, but Shadowblade, you can use it despite being silenced, whereas you can't do that with Blink Dagger, so it has its own merits as well. Hawk, nice 60 gold. Oh, Leroy Jenkins sees the Necrophos throws an ultimate. Not sure he needed to do that. And looks like they're going to go for the Crystal Maiden gem. Managed to get. At least they didn't lose a chance in that last fight. They see the Shafin ultimate. Not going to be worth it, bro. But he's able to kill the PA in the end. I'm surprised by that actually. But was it worth it? Guess not. These hawks looking like drones going everywhere. I wonder if I remember Beastmaster's hawk used to do damage at one point. He used to throw like a lightning bolt, but that was way back in Dota 1. Now it's just a scouting. It didn't have. It was also had permanent envy, so it was always invisible. You can catch it. It was really hard. Tiny, dangerous location. Black hole up in 30 seconds. This is gonna be very risky. Oh, they're going for Roshan. This is a big play if it happens. Is anyone scouting Lycan? Maybe could send the wolf there. Courier is not going to pass by that either. They're still going for Roshan. Meanwhile, bottom rack's getting pounded. And they get it. Okay, who's going to take it? Tiny. Yeah, Lycan is not the best Roshan carrier because if he loses his wolf farm, it's not that great. Crystal Maiden. Okay, Envy not doing much. Looks like she's going to go for Agams next. And that big roar comes up, but is it really worth it? It doesn't seem to have backup. Healed up, throws the ultimate. Looks like Crystal Maiden almost dies. One more hit could have killed her. Big Silencer ultimate here as well, but some of them are able to cast out. Tiny loses his Aegis, and Wolf looks like he's gonna fall as well. It's a 3-for-2 if you count the Aegis as a kill. Definitely in favor of the Dire, and looks like they're gonna go push in. Do they have buybacks on the Radiant? They use a lot of them. Necrophos, no buyback. Lycan, where's Lycan? As well, no buyback, and Wind Ranger. Where's Wind Ranger? She does have buyback, okay. There we go, this looks better. Easier to separate which one's on which team. So yeah, the double boots, one on each foot. Interesting. She gets more movement speed from Tranquil, so that's something. Tranquil boots been through a lot of changes. I definitely like the current version of it. I think it's pretty good. And I didn't like the one where you had to activate the heal. Anyway, they're here, but seems like most of the team hasn't came along with them. Only 2 of them are here. They're gonna be able. It's 2-on-2 actually. Not a situation the Dire should be in, considering that they do have more players. They're just not here for some reason. They're going for the range act first. Necrophos comes back. Oh, they're jumping in, and will they be able to get the kill? Sansa uses his ultimate. They see the Shafi, and they're going to kill the Shafi as well. The Shafi and the alright, his buyback's there, but because he's dead for so long, 90 seconds. That's a long time to be dead. But that was a very odd move by the Dire. They had 4 people, but only 2 of them pushed. I'm not sure. The Beastmaster doesn't seem to be working very well with his team. He's going for a refresher. Should be okay for him. Although the cooldown for the roar is 45 seconds, but he wants to use it twice in a fight. Although he's probably going to focus on the PA. Linkers might not be so bad this game to block the roar, block the Necrophos ultimate. Oh, taking a lot of damage, but manages to kill the Enigma. And Crystal Maiden hasted. Is she looking for? Oh, is she gonna get it? Looks like she's gonna get Shackle, misses. Envy still available, so she's gonna be fine. Tiny jumps in. Combination is not that strong anymore at this point of the game, but still does a ton of damage. But not able to get the kill when Ranger makes it out alive. Lycan with the wolves goes in. I'm surprised. Necro 3 might actually be pretty good this game, but doesn't go for it. He is kind of maxed out. He's gonna need the Abyssal Blade. Doesn't say for buyback. A bit of an odd decision. Might come back to bite him in the butt. Bottom lane pushing in. Ultimate comes out, but doesn't generate much apart from that. Looks like the Silencer is gonna fall. If he falls, then his ultimate's not available for the team. Looks like White's gonna be killed as well. Meanwhile, PA going ham. Will she be able to get the kill? She's a crit or something. And oh, Kraken Shell saving his life. Lycan meanwhile falls to Crystal Maiden. Didn't see that last one. And a big point of why they lost was because they just didn't have the Silencer ultimate. Both teams pushing in situations that don't really favor them. They're going in without their full arsenal, and they're losing. That's why. Just like the Dire pushed bottom lane, just now the Radiant wanted to push bottom lane as well, and they didn't have all their abilities ready. You can see how it costs them. Their team has momentum. And that momentum is going very well for them. Bottom lane, speaking of momentum, the kill is happening real fast. I just feel like I feel exceptionally unobservant today. I'm not sure why. Enigma, Glimmer Cape. Alright, that should help him out actually. And looks like he's gonna push the bottom lane. That's not doing much damage. But at least they're gonna get the mid lane. Might switch this to bottom afterwards. And alright, Wind Ranger doing her best to keep them away. Looks like they might be able to get a kill on her. No, she makes that alive. Necrophos is here. Faster ultimate comes out, but they need to have some sort of. They're not able to catch up to her silencer. Looks like they lost their gem as well. Nobody on the team has gem. Does anyone have a gem? Can they buy a gem? They can, but they're choosing not to. An odd choice, to be honest. Yule's very good item on silencer, able to break Crystal Maiden's ultimate because she doesn't have any. Oh, there we go, Jim on Major. Yule's able to break her ultimate along with the Shadow Fiend if he times it right. Plus, makes him more survivable if they jump on him. He's just going to Yule himself, keep himself alive. Although it is a bit risky because if you Yule yourself, if you cyclone, why did I say Yule? If you cyclone yourself, there's a chance Enigma will black hole the area that you cycloned, which would be very risky for him. Yeah, it's much better than a 2.5k MMR game, but then again, I don't really know what the trench tier looks like that well. Oh, looks like they're gonna go. Wind Ranger's not here with her gem. They can see her somehow. They can't. Where is she? Oh, might walk into them. There we go. They see her and she throws the ultimate, immediate shackle, and dies. Poor thing. And it's an Aghanim's ultimate. Ooh, if she can combine this with Black Hole, she will be doing a crazy ton of damage. It's gonna be the big push now. 5 Radiant heroes middle, sort of. Some of them middle, some of them not middle. And okay, Tiny makes out the safety. Goes for the MKB, probably for the PA evasion. So pretty smart choice for him. Alright. Cycloned and jumped on. Nice Beastmaster ultimate, keeping them there. Enigma, a bit unsure what to do because as long as Silencer's still behind, he doesn't want to use his black hole. Uses his black hole, but somehow it gets cancelled immediately. And looks like cancelled by the Necrophos. That was beautiful. Silencer's ultimate comes out, and Shafin dies as well. So does the Tiny. Very interesting. I'm surprised by how badly that fight went for them. Shafin buys back. All right. But it's 1-on-4. It's going to be really difficult for him to take this. Crystal May is going to be back alive soon. And Shafin cycloned immediately. Looks like it's going to be a rough game for the Shadow Fiend. And oh, he's dead. Crystal May is back to life now. Shafin probably should have waited for her, but he didn't. And she's going to need to do the biggest rain of ice in her life. And pretty good, pretty. Oh dear. Might be able to kill the Sansa. Does not. Okay, it is looking terrible for Team Dire. See, now we're going right back up. These are some very nice graphs. That black hole cancelled immediately by Necrophos. I said earlier that Necrophos could cancel the black hole, and he did. So sorry to hear that. Rod of Atos, Glimmer Cape, some very odd items by the Enigma. Refresher and Aghanim is what you want to get. But I don't know about these two. Well, that's what I went for. And both teams with 2 Raxes, basically, although Radiant have the advantage. Roar comes out, does land, still no refresher though, and Wolf Form still has a good few seconds left to get him to safety. Lycan's wolf form goes above maximum speed, 650. It's damn fast. Enigma, no ultimate for a bit, but should be okay by the time he comes back. I mean, by the time the rating push, sorry. As long as they need to wait, they need to delay this as much as possible. They cannot afford to. They can't afford to go out and get caught, because that does seem to happen with them, and it's going to be real risky. None of them has buyback either. Even if the Radiant get team wiped, they still have some things to do. World Chasm Artifact. It's beautiful. So beautiful. Alright, Enigma's Black Hole is almost ready. Could change the game. Alright, they're going to go for the Tiny. They're diving for him. They throw a nice big ultimate by the Beastmaster, gets the kill. And Silencer, he's next. Alright, Silenced out. He has no BKB, throws the ultimate. It's a last ditch effort. There's no way he's gonna make it out alive. And he actually uses his refresher. What an odd play. He's gonna be able to use it forever now. And okay, they bring down the Wind. That was some weird move by that Silencer just now. He should have not used this. Well, probably not, because the global silence cooldown is lower. But still, that was odd as hell. Alright, they're pushing in. They're gonna go. Silencer buys back. So does the PA. Alright, it's 4 on 5. It's gonna come down to this fight. Whoever wins this takes the game, and looks like it might be the Dire who take this, because there's no Silencer. There's only one Silencer ultimate that they can go through. Okay, they go. Oh, Silencer throws his ultimate. Very odd choice. And looks like they focus on Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden is dead. Big Black Hole catches 3, and looks like that's it. Might be game. Everyone's falling from the Dire side. I mean, sorry, from the Radiant side. And Lycan buys back, but it's him again. Necrophos. Where the hell is Necrophos anyway? Necrophos actually top lane, split pushing. What the hell is this? During all this time, Necrophos was here. What the hell was he doing? Of course it is. It's always the easiest game. Well, that was an interesting ending. I feel very surprised by the Necrophos' actions. I hope you enjoyed my cast, and thank you for watching.